this is Kirk Scotus from Trustworthy. This is part 2 of my conversation with Bowen Payson of Virgin America.
You guys monitor blogs as well as Facebook and Twitter?
Absolutely. We have a full analytics and tracking team, our tracking tool put together through our communications team, and that tracks all the blogs and other social avenues. We don't go as far as like monitoring comments, but we do monitor Facebook and Twitter extensively. We're adding more listening platforms on, and we'll have those in place probably this month.
Did you develop your own tool, or are you using one of the known tools?
We've tested about 10 tools. Haven't loved a single one yet. They're all missing something. We have a new tool that we're bringing on board though that seems to be on the most robust track, and really pleased with that. So we tried the Radiant 6s. We tried the many other tools that like just simply using Google search, Twitter search, those functions because everything's open, and we just found that it's not all quite there yet. And so when you're looking at a platform to use, it's more about finding a platform that you think is going to grow into what you want it to be instead of being exactly what you want at the time.
Under what circumstances would you not respond? Would you look at something and say, you know what, this is better just to leave it alone?
A year ago, I would say that we were more about leaving things alone and just kind of letting it digest. We're realizing now you can't do that, so we respond to most things, large concerns that matter. We probably won't respond to things like the in-flight entertainment's not working, I'm not getting my drinks, like things that can be resolved quicker in flight than in an on-flight experience. We don't respond as frequently on those matters. Exceptions for that is on like a longer flight, JFK to LAX or San Francisco or something, where something's a little bit bigger happening than just I can't get TVs or get the movies to work the way I want them to work. If it's a situation where they've run out of food or a situation where they maybe the bathrooms aren't working or something like that, then we will escalate it, work with our operations center to then work with the pilots to resolve it.
Do you do any creative response like we've heard of? Well,
yes.
When a big thing happens, like Domino's did the video response after the whole Boogergate thing, but then later they were known when they were rolling out that whole new pizza thing. They'd respond to somebody and send them a pizza.
Yeah.
Zappos has sent flowers.
We're thinking of creative ways to do it. Key example is Guy Kawasaki. Once he was writing First Class, and he's a Twitter test. Can you give me a Coke? Instead of like just reaching up and hitting the button and asking for a Coke. We did try to go the entire route internally and go down to our operations to send use like a text message to our pilots to get them a Coke. We missed it. We brought him a Coke at the gate. We missed him at the gate, so it didn't work. But what the fun thing would have been is just to call him out and like, this is what we have to do to get this done for you, or you can just nicely just reach up and hit your call button and take care of it yourself, and enable you to be your own to be the better consumer. But that would have been a fun way to respond to that. And there is some creativity that we get into in those areas, but it's a little less frequent. We try to solve the problem first because we have a small window to resolve it. Creativity sometimes takes a little time.
How much of what you do as far as decisions is based on like how to respond, when to respond, is based on data, is based on experience and data versus intuition?
Well, we put the intuition cap on the communications team and we ask for their feedback. I would say a lot is based on intuition. There's big scenarios where it's crystal clear that you don't have to do any intuition whatsoever, you just deal with it, take care of it. But in some scenarios you can see the timing of it or the frequency of somebody updating it, their Twitter posts, and then you can see that if it's involving like children, involving safety, those trigger the intuition to like just go out and take care of it.